So I got a little inside scoop, and I don't even know if this is that well kept of a secret, but Conor's coming back. Okay, great. I think we all knew Conor was coming back, but there is a question of when's he coming back. He's saying he'll be ready to fight by December, and he wanted to be in Dublin. The show's in Vegas. Okay, great. I'm very bearish that he will be on the December card before anybody gets excited. Look, there's already 2 title fights on that card. Dana put out a hint that he said, yeah, we might put a 3rd title fight on that card. And people were guessing maybe, Stipe and Cormier when we found out that trilogy was going to happen. But then that got carried on the back of Stipe's not ready. His eye is still bothering him. We're not going to book him for a fight. But if you're looking for a major fight, even though it's not a title fight, I think that you guys would agree, Conor will fit the bill. Again, I still think he's not going to be back until 2020. But either way, you're only talking about a couple of weeks. Between the middle of December into January, you're only talking about a couple of weeks here. So what's the next clue we need? Well, who's the opponent going to be? And if Khabib and Tony are on each other's dance cards, it's looking like that Frankie talk wasn't going anywhere. In fact, Frankie and Sterling even appear to be matched up. I think Cowboy's out of the equation with 2 losses and possibly needing a little bit of rest right now. And I think that it brings you back to Gaethje. And it's not to say that Gaethje's the only guy there. He's a deserving guy. He's a fun guy. He would do the fight. I mean, it's all of those different things. And Conor has also said that he would fight Gaethje. But there is some moving parts. You got Dan Hooker going to fight in a couple of days versus Al Iaquinta, right? Excuse me, same weight class. Somebody might do something dynamic on the microphone, call Conor, get some buzz going. But I think that's a little bit unlikely. It's possible, but I think it's a little bit unlikely. I think that it does largely point back to Justin Gaethje. And if there is any good news that we could be given right now, right? Because a lot of people want to see Conor and Khabib just because of that feud and have that keep going. But those same people are going, look, Conor doesn't deserve a title fight. Now, I think that's a little bit of a stretch. I think we can all agree that Tony does deserve a title fight, but if you took him out of the equation, you've still got Conor, who had 3 world championships, an interim, a 45, a 55, the whole champ thing. Started with him. To act like he doesn't deserve a title fight, I think is a stretch. But if that's the camp you're in, okay, great. We're not talking title fight. We're just talking about a fun fight against a fun fighter in Gaethje who deserves something special to happen. Same time, if we are kicking the can all the way to next year, Nate Diaz will be free after November 2nd. And who knows what he wants to do, right? Does Nate want to go to 55? Is he interested in the Conor thing? Eventually, they're going to play that card. I mean, they both got an ace of spades up their sleeve. That fight works anytime. But Nate is red hot right now. So a fight working or a fight really working, timing matters. I tend to think the way the winds are blowing, you want my guess, it's Gaethje. But I will share with you, Hooker and Al might have something to say about that. And Nate Diaz always has that card to play. Let's see where that goes. But I think we do have at least half the resolution, which is Conor returning at 155.